Hello everyone, and welcome back to The Sims Medieval, here in Mossstone Kingdom, where we are with our wizard, Zane, as he grinds up some eagle wood and tries to make himself a little bit of a elven energy potion before he gets started with yet another very busy day serving her royal majesty, as the wonderful illustrious Queen Briarrose prepares her wedding feast, which seems to be going along pretty well because she's actually super content. She's talking, oh, Buildmaster Randolph. I really feel like Buildmaster Randolph has a thing against the new prince. I am a little concerned that he is biased against elves, and he is not happy that the queen actually ended up marrying a elf and having a half elf, half human be in line to like rule the throne. I really think Randolph is not handling that well, and I'm a little worried about what to do about that. In fact, I wonder if he might start working with Deidre of Crafthole to try to like make something happen to the prince. Oh, we'll have to keep an eye out. Is there the? Oh, it's the prince. It's the little Prince Thornley. Oh, let's come and spend some time with him. Can we view his inventory? Oh gosh. And actually, can we send him shopping? I mean, this kid is greedy, which I love, and like not in a good way. Like being greedy is not a great thing. Don't get me wrong. It's just I like the idea that he's greedy and he's a guild enemy because he loves nice things, just like his mom really has fallen in love with some of the merchants' things, but he's extremely friendly. So I think that he just really likes to kind of be underfoot of all the merchants right now. And as a prince, and especially maybe as an elven prince, he has a hard time understanding the idea of commerce and not taking things just off the market stall and walking away with them. He's probably used to having a bunch of guards following him around and like passing out the money behind him as he just snatches things off the market. So I think it'd be really fun. Let's go ahead. Um, let's funny. Let's go ahead and tell a little inside joke to be like, ah, son, there you are. Because, oh my gosh, has Queen Briarrose ever immensely fallen for her child? Like, she's ridiculously in love with him, which I really love. So we're going to do friendly and maybe get to know, maybe do a little gossip to see how he's doing. And then I want to send him shopping and see what happens if we send him shopping. Because that might be really fun. And then at least poor Zane, Magnus Zane, would no longer have to be the errand boy gathering things for the queen from the market. Oh, that's so cool. I love magic. I love, 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 love magic in The Sims. It's just amazing. I mean, for one, two, and three at least. But alright, so we're gonna let him have his energy potion. In fact, can he actually craft another one just to be on the safe side? I'm gonna let him craft 2 energy potions because I think Zane is just like, any minute now I shall get the bird that the queen is going to demand of me, and yet again I will find myself beholden to her demands. And I think he's just cranky because he wants to spend his time looking for all of those ancient dragon bones. He wants to be going around doing a bunch of treasure digging. So, well, I say it's treasure hunting, but he's really looking for the ancient artifacts that would assist him. And we're going to cast spell growth right there. He's really looking for the ancient artifacts that would assist him in being able to study some of the old magics. And because he has been yoinked by the queen for so long to work on this illusionary feast, and he is entitled and he has hubris, so even though he'll do it because he's good, he's going to complain about it a little bit, you know? And we've been plucking the eaglewood out of Physician Karina's little herb garden, but I love that he can just come in and he can just go ahead and replace the herbs. I don't know why that tickles me so much, but it just does. Alright, there you go, Zane. Because then she knows that anytime he comes to raid the garden, he can just cast a growth spell to fix it. Which I think is kind of charming in its own way. Because then you have a beneficial relationship with the physician. She doesn't have to worry about running out of all the things she needs to keep the plague from spreading in the kingdom, because she can just have the wizard come and cast growth. There we go, and let's get another energy potion going. So I think they would have kind of like a win-win relationship there. Also, Queen Briar Rose, your kid has disappeared. We'll do something about that in a second. Oh, and the missive has come in from the Queen, letting us know what we need to prepare. So we need to do research for 2 hours. Oh, and we need to craft that soul guardy thing that always gives me trouble. Well, do I have somebody's... I don't have any stray souls sitting around. Are you fussing? I love our little pit beast in a cauldron. That's one of the best things ever. So we're gonna have to go ahead and forget a spell. Magic arrow. Wait, do I still know? I still have Spirit Thief, yes! So we actually need to go steal a spirit and make a little soul protecting amulet on top of all of the other work the Queen wants us to do today of making another draught of make-believe serum, researching for 2 hours. Like, there's a lot that Zane has to do. No wonder he's going to take use of this new alliance with the elves and craft this new elven energy potion using the rare herbs that are gathered on their land. It's the least the Queen could let him do. There you go, Zane. Freaking awesome. Alright. And then we'll drink that potion too, so that he just feels prepared for the day. But alright, now that he's good to go there, we're going to come up and we are going to make ourselves another large... Wait, uh-oh. Can I not make it? The Phantom Gruel! I need another experimental serum. Oh, okay. Phew, I was really worried for a second there. Alright, where is the make-believe serum? Drink with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Alright, let's get another one of the make-believe serums. I hope that is the thing that we need. And then we'll come back to Zane. I mean, Briar Rose is so freaking happy. What does she need to do today? Pass an edict and hear 3 petitions. And then let's find where the prince is gone. Prince? He's off in the market again. He cracks me up. He's just off on a little adventure. Oh, he might have followed his father to the paddleball court. Like, his father just spends all of his time there. It's kind of amusing. Alright, meanwhile, the Queen seems to be ready to propose an edict. I mean, literally half of her council is already in here. Good job, Briar Rose. Let's see. A tax levied on goods imported into Mossstone, which will make Tridany unhappy. Or establish a tax on craftspeople such as merchants and traders that will make larger profits. That'll make Tridany happy. Such that merchants and traders make... What? I don't want to do that, but I have to pass something. So let's go ahead and... I mean, it wouldn't really make Craftle that mad, so we're going to propose this edict. But then let's see if there's something better we can vote for. Alright, additional guards will be sent to the village on market days to help prevent stealing and mugging. Or we could go ahead, that one's probably going to pass, even if we voted for a different one, it wouldn't work well. Look at this, the merchant Prince Jaden of Tridany is like, yeah, you tax those poor craftspeople and give me, the merchant king, more money. I don't think so. I don't think so, dude. He's always been smooth with words, and we've never really had a problem with our alliance with Tridany, but that's just suspicious if you ask me. And then the edict here requires seals of royalty for anyone working in the castle. That's from Elf Lord Darnell, and I think that's maybe his way of wanting to get more elves working in the castle that have been approved by the elvish royalty. Suspicious. But I think we're definitely going to vote for additional guards to be sent on to the village on market days to help prevent stealing and mugging. And we're going to say that that is actually the Queen kind of acknowledging that perhaps her young prince does have a little bit of an excitable nature on market days. We already have the village totally loyal to us, but we're going to go ahead and vote for that. Maybe the young prince does have a very, very excitable nature. Market days, all of those things. Oh, what's this? Oh, she played with her child, so she's so happy. Yay! Oh, and Zane finished making the make-believe serum. Another good batch. Lots more potions. Now to get these into the proper hands. Oh, cool. And so now Zane, give 2 make-believe serums to Inisetta the servant. Inisetta is evil, so I don't know how that's going to go over, but I think Zane's going to be happy to be done with things for the Queen. Let's have him actually go up and finish all of his other tasks that he needs to do in the tower before he leaves the tower. Because Zane being Zane... Oh, I forgot the orrery was up there, and I was like, what is happening? I like the idea that Zane's... Oh, Zane, your griffin. That Zane's parrot griffin probably enjoys sitting on there and spinning around whilst he's waiting. Alright, let's get Zane's griffin. Hunting. Tiny bones. Think tiny bones and dragon teeth, little one. There we go. I think if/when we ever manage to go ahead and pass enough bones around that we can assemble those like statues. Here's like this ancient bone. If we can ever assemble the ancient or reconstructed baby dragon skeleton, or the tiger wolf skeleton, or the fossil Wolfrogelv, whatever that is, I think I might use a cheat to give Zane like a skill boost, because it has been so freaking hard to get him these skills. It really truly has. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna give him a reward for all of that. Also, what's this? Phantom Feast notes. A comprehensive list of illusions needed for the feast. The illusions of taste, the illusions of scent, the illusions of vision, illusions of presence in stomach, the illusion of home cooking, and a dash of spice illusion. I love the little details. They just bring everything so much to life. I love it. All right, and now that we passed that edict, it seems that we have something to talk about with Master Chef Jean. Why does everybody have to gather in this corner? It is just the most awkward corner. And the queen's like, look, it is just too busy in here. I'm gonna have the queen, I think she actually is like, you know, now that we have passed the edict and I am thinking of my dear son, I do indeed want to see where he has gone off to. If he is off in the markets, well, causing a little trouble. Oh, the little tyke. You know, young princes are apt to do that. He is a little entitled. I love that she just started thinking about that. But truly, he is the prince. So we're going to go ahead and talk to him and maybe try to teach him that you can't just like pluck an apple off of the cart or steal the eggs or a shiny bauble without leaving behind shiny gold for the merchants as well. So we're going to send her off, even though she still has more queenly stuff to do. She's very, very much in love with her son, which I love. I really want to get... Why is there bread on the ground? Huh. Who knows? I really want to be able to get her to have more children too, but it feels like we've kind of rushed having the first child. And also, just in case you guys didn't know, we are going to carry on with our Sims Medieval Adventures, but as we near the end, which is probably a long time from now, but as we near the end of poking all of the quest, because there is a finite number of quests, I will actually be rebuilding Mostone Kingdom to some degree in The Sims 3, and we will be creating our characters in The Sims 3 with a whole host of different tasks for them to do, life quests that I am going to custom create so that all of, like, depending on the hero profession that they're in, they have a life quest that they need to achieve. And we're going to kind of build that up over time. We'll have werewolves, we'll have magic. It's gonna, I mean, we could have unicorns then. It's gonna be fun. There we go. Oh, she's hanging out with her son now. And now he's off to do the shopping. Griffin! You're such a good boy! Bringing home those tiny bones for Dad. Yes! Now we have 3 tiny bones. Okay, we need 5. So I know that's a big ask, but I really appreciate your dedication. Good job. Also, Zane, I thought you were researching. Dude, come on. The queen is gonna want your attention eventually. Alright. And meanwhile, the queen... I swear, I turned my back on these guys for like 2 seconds. Maybe she sent him into town. I think the queen may have sent Thornley into town in order to go ahead and find a whaling harpoon, because she very much misses being able to take care of the security of the kingdom with those dangerous, devious, carnivorous whales. Meanwhile, let's go ahead. I'm gonna send her home. She hasn't had breakfast. And what are you doing? Zane! He like insisted on finishing his bath. He was like, look, I don't have time to read the magic tomes if I'm stinky. My hair is a little greasy. I need to tend to it. Look, Zane, I wanted you to like give this stuff to Inisetta before the end of the day. Also, where is the prince? There he is! Oh, the prince did go to town, so you can send your kid off to town. That is so cool. All right, so what would he probably want? Let me think about this. Let me see if I can find the whaling harpoon first, so that the queen can go, ah, the whaling harpoon, finally. And what would the prince, I feel like he would definitely grab some cinnamon because it smells good, and he would snitch 3 eggs. Ooh, azurite. That's just nice and shiny. I think that he would be attracted by the shininess. A semi-precious gem that is quite easy to cut. It is commonly used in jewelry and dyes. Alchemists also use it in potions as it acts as a catalyst for certain magical and chemical reactions. Alright, we're gonna have him grab a couple of those. Lord Leaf, yes! Oh my gosh, those are hard to get. I'm just gonna buy that Lord Leaf. And we'll give it to the, physician. And some leeches. I like the idea that he gets 3 leeches to stick on some of the other kids in court. Alright, that's pretty cool. And the electum is, I think, a rare metal. I want to make sure we're bringing in, like, any of the super rare stuff whenever we happen. Eaglewood, easy enough to grow, because I know where it is. Nightshade, I think, is a little rare, so I'm going to grab that too. We'll give him some grapes as a snack. Citrus as a snack, of course. And I'll just leave that in his inventory. Oh, and there's sagewort. Sagewort's kind of rare too, so we're going to grab that. I absolutely love the little twist of roleplay we're able to add in this by being like, yes, grab this, grab that, child. Oh, that's fun. All right, so we're going to go ahead and buy these items. And then we have to wait for the prince to return home and drag them out of his inventory and disperse them. That's so much fun. All right. Also, Your Majesty, you can probably sell all of these eels that you're just carting around in your inventory for unknown reasons. I'm leaving the jeweled rings that she has in her inventory because I think that's pretty cool. All right, Zane. You need to go visit your brother-in-law, by the way, because you have to craft that. There we go. And now he has the research rampage done. And I need him to go steal someone's soul. Which is always a little bit of a hefty request. But let's head down. We're going to need to... I'm going to have him dig for treasure just because that way he'll lock onto this area. But I love stealing for souls from whoever happens to be in the judgment zone, or especially the executioner, because it just gives me this idea that if you're near the pit where the pit beast has been for centuries, then there tend to be stray spirits that are around that we can use the Spirit Thief spell on. And after we use Spirit Thief spell, we will turn stuff into Inisetta, because Zane's the type who would want to be efficient, and the castle is close to the pit, so he would go ahead and do that. And Briar Rose, let's go ahead and have you hold court and do your positions. Oh, but Harlequin Amelia's playing. Let's actually watch the performance. And then where is the young prince? Is he on his way home? I think he's coming home. Yeah, I think he's headed back to the castle. Nifty. I love how we can send him to be our little errand boy, but it also coincides perfectly with the roleplay idea that he likes to steal things from the market. Ah, the queen. I think she's very happy. Alright, and is the little prince coming home? He is! Look at that! Oh my gosh, what? Magnus Zane narrowly escaped the pit beast while digging for treasure. Zane will need to be cautious while digging. The pit beast leaves a very strong scent. And now we have an extremely strong scent. So dig at our own risk. So we can't dig around the pit beast area unless we're being super careful because now we have her scent. Really? All right, look, and Farmer Machiel, you just happened to be here at the wrong time. I can't believe that she tried to grab us through the holes that are like sneaking out of the pit. That's really funny. Alright, Farmer Machiel managed to get out of the way, so we're gonna go ahead and cast Spirit Thief on the Executioner again. Just very efficient that way, you know? Meanwhile, where's the prince? No, hold still. There he is! Oh, you little guy, come here. Alright. Let's go ahead, tell a story. And then let's gossip with our young son. He looks a little like his mom, but just barely. Very much like his dad, for the most part. In fact, maybe that makes him feel a little bit left out. He doesn't look a lot like the majority of his family, other than the fact that he has his mother's hair. Oh, she loves her son. I love that so much. That's one of the reasons that we definitely will be recreating the entire kingdom in The Sims 3, so that we will be able to follow along on all their adventures. And as a good boy, he brought the whaling harpoon home to mom. Excellent! We'll also take those eggs, and we will take the cinnamon, and he will have eaten, we'll say, the orange and the grapes along the way. And then I'm going to give the adamite and all of these other rare things to Zane. But I will let him keep the leeches for fun, because that seems like something that he would like to do. And in return, we're going to give him, how about a nice healthy apple? I just think that's adorable. There we go. All right, little guy. Supposedly, Huntswoman Felicia was actually born in Tretony, not Mossstone. Produce the birth certificate, I say. Oh my gosh. All right. We'll allow the queen to now hold court, and meanwhile... Oh, that's interesting. Who are you casting Mend on? Zane has now taken the soul fragment that was lingering around the executioner, and out of the blue, he's decided to craft Mend on himself? Is it? On himself! Cool! I didn't know he could do that. Oh, hey, it's the little Smith Renard. That is actually our nephew down there. Cool. But let's go ahead and give the make-believe serum to Inisetta to wrap up the day. Oh, and our macaw returned. All right. No, Your Majesty, you're supposed to be holding court. At least she had a lovely lute song and is feeling quite good. All right, we're going to call Dragon. Because I think that Dragon is a rarer. I'm pretty sure that as whatever kind of parrot he is rare. There we go. And we'll look for some treasure. Excellent. And look at everybody who's come along for the feast. I'm pretty excited. A lot of these are normal courtiers and village people that we've had for a long time. But there are several new courtiers that have been wandering around for the feast that I can't wait to see. Alright, and meanwhile, Zane, are you giving that to Inisetta? Finally. Alright, let's see how this goes. Alright, Inisetta, you may be an evil servant, and I'm a little nervous putting this into your hands, because she is indeed our evil servant of the castle. But hopefully, she won't poison anyone with this, and everything will go fine. Hopefully. Queen Briarrose the Illustrious wants the banquet to be perfect. As such, Her Majesty will prepare a list of special delicacies, as well as a rare extract, prized by our gastrobi guest. Take these bottles and add a small spoonful to the cooking pots. Alright, hopefully that'll go well. And then, describe the Phantom Feast magic to Queen Briarrose the Illustrious. Alright, so now we just have to go ahead and wait until after the petitions are done. Hey, Your Highness, I'm short on some loanies this week and need to buy some groceries. Groceries, huh? Borrow, huh? Yeah, no. Not happening. Come on, I swear I can pay you back in a fortnight. Alright, fine. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and leave Her Royal Majesty to hold court, and when she's done, we will learn more about the illusion magic that will produce, hopefully, a wonderful wedding feast that isn't an illusion of her wedding. And we will follow along with our new young Prince Thornley and see what kinds of adventures he will go on. So if you guys could, do please leave a like for Her Royal Majesty. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But until next time, my friends, stay curious. Bye-bye!